High fly ball playable out to right field. Victor Robles gets the start, and right comes right to him. One out, nobody on, and a 2-2 to Judge. Swing and a on the ground, and it works its way through. Bellinger finds a hole. This ball fair, just fair at first base. It kicks off the short wall. Bellinger is
that ball sneaking.
Robles took a while to
pass Josh Naylor down that first base.
And the Yankees are on the board. Stanton gets jammed a little bit. A parachute hanging up there. Robles land and stay
back, especially from Stanton. You feel like you got yourself that third out quickly in on the hands. But just like you said, standpoint.
Stanton is on its way. Not a good runner. Strong throw. Tag. Yeah. The ball is dropped. Rivas could not hold on to it. Strong throw from Cal behind the plate. But Stanton is safe at second.
Man, you actually had a chance on this because Stanton's just not running well these days. Call it 20 pitches. Press the reset button.
In right field, and then it is Rivas.
Max free in May of last.
Snyder in the air, out to left field. Bellinger.
Yeah.
But it was 94. 95. And Naylor swings. Garrett Cole, 7 scoreless, 8 strikeouts. Mascara pops this up short left field. Let's see who handles this one tonight. Well, it's still
spraying that ball arm side.
this ball out to Robles in right field. Swing and a miss. Gilbert. Jammed him. Breed a foot race, and the Gold Glover is there.
Success. Get weak contact around you.
Strike 3. Poor guy. Stanton, chance for 2. Very good chance for 2. That's just what Gilbert needs. Strike. And it was a strike. The 1-2. Swinging bunt, Freed handles this easily. And it was very well.
For 6.
This finds Chisholm. Naylor ahead in the count with 2 outs. He stings this to center. It's a base. Naylor a modest lead at first base with 2 outs. Randy towards Judge in right field, nearing the line into the corner. He makes the catch. And the single making his season debut for New York. This is on the ground. Young tackles, picks himself up. Lead off the sixth. He's got a chance to retire all three in the bottom third of the order. This should help. Julio not having to move much. 2 end.
Just some of that frustration comes in.
And Cal was right here. Strike three call. It has to be really immediate.
Yeah, it does. I think too, you see Marquez, the minute he turned back to see Jazz Chisholm, there he is tapping his head.
That time the change up. McMahon back a couple of steps at third, a long throw, and it is.
He signed that extension with the Yankees. There was talks about him potentially going to maybe the Giants, but he ended up staying in New York. And
this is into the corner in right field off the bat of Grisham, and it bounces over the fence for a ground.
Righties and lefties, it's been that big two-strike weapon.
A swing and a miss on a.
He needs it.
1-2. Hit hard right up the middle. Grisham to third, and he's up the line. It can't.
See Grisham just not.
Bellinger goes down, and it gets past Rivas, and Grisham comes home to score. A laser to left field. Scores. This is to the base of the wall. Rice is held at third base. Yankees add on. Multiple that matches a career best, and that knocks the only cruise line offering an Alaska Glacier Garrett. He goes. Lined over Young's head into right field. Rice scores. Stanton held. 2 hard hit balls in play tonight. Just 1 hit for the Yankees. Chisholm on his way to second after a strike called, and he's safe. Yankees pretty aggressive tonight. Put that to plate. Swing and a miss. Chisholm gets out of the way. Rivas in enough time to first. Because they're meant to be broken.
Yeah, that was Australian dollars.
Loonies?
Yeah.
Is that a redback or a greenback? Cruise control right now.
Yeah, he is. Again, look, you start that breaking ball, that changeup.
Looked in the air out towards left center. And Grisham handles it. Another quick came on in some real mop-up duty, far more than what the scoreboard is now. And he threw strikes like we had. Swing and a miss. Good breaking ball. Back-to-back strikeout. Wow, man, that was pretty terrifying.
He raised his eyebrows a little higher back to me.
Tough play here. Caballero not in time. Julio can hit tonight for the Mariners. And Naylor on the ground. Foot race to second. Caballero pumps a heater to first. And sounded like it got him, and it did. Welcome back, and it's a base hit. The Yankees bullpen. The right field Judge barely moving, and the Mariners strand 2. Robles flies out to his counterpart. Towards left, Randy drifting towards the corner, and fair ground makes the catch.
So now you're the future of this, the middle for these Mariners.
This is stunned on a line into left by Rice, who's had himself
2 times already this season.
just popped up. I think about the Mariners who are locked up long term. J.P. Crawford beginning his rehab assignment tonight in Tacoma as Randy goes back a few steps. This would, I think, is what we would all assume he would say, and that is just because this extension has been
established, get comfortable at the major league level. You know it's coming at some point. I'm telling you, that first at-bat changes a lot when all of a sudden you got this 8-year commitment.
You're exactly right. They don't want to rush him in any way as this ball makes its way into right field off of the bat.
We're all excited to see him whenever that day is. As Ref Snyder pops this up. Price straddling the line. 1-2. Cal down swinging, and that. You see Escara pops up the first pitch. Kind of get back in line a little bit. He goes chasing after a Young. Goes across his body in time. The air out to Judge in right field. Mariners down to their final out. Hyphen, what was your biggest takeaway tonight watching Logan Gilbert pitch for the second? Randy at the plate with 2 outs. And this should do it. Caballero to first base. The Yankees get their 3rd shutout win.
Freed on the other end against Logan Gilbert. Again, we talked about
Yankees take it tonight. Mariners postgame starts in 2 minutes.